So we're going overtime a little bit, and instead of connecting with you guys, I decided I'm just gonna tell as many of my jokes as quickly as possible, because I think that's funnier. So I was walking down this street, and a car pulled up next to me, and this guy, he rolled down his window, and he was like, "Get in my car." And I looked at him because why am I gonna get in this guy's car? And he's like, "Dude, there's a bear chasing you." And I looked behind me, and lo and behold, there was this bear chasing me. And it was a surprise to me because, I don't know, I didn't know bears were so stealthy. You know? Got this bear just more like, you know, so I got this bear running towards me and this guy telling me to get in his car, and I just freeze. And I think to myself, is this man trying to save me from this bear, or is this bear trying to save me from this man? Lo and behold, 20 feet away, that bear swerved into the woods. One day I'll be able to thank that bear. It's fucking ridiculous why would I ever thank a bear. So I was getting intimate with this woman. And she had a lot of hair down there, you know, and I'm a gentleman, but this was like a rainforest. Like, I had to take a machete and just carve through brush. I had to put insect repellent on my dick. And I'm not talking regular insect repellent. I'm talking about like illegal shit from Alaska. Shit so strong that when a mosquito gets near you, it gets amnesia. Psst. Psst. Who am I? What's going on here? Shit. So I was approaching this girl's hidden temple, and I was about to place my sacred object inside, and I heard this loud booming voice. "I am the guardian of the cooch." What? "I am the guardian of the cooch. If you wish to enter me, you must answer 3 questions. Okay, 3 questions. Question 1, what is my favorite play? The Vagina Monologues? Good. I looked at my mom when I said that. Question 2. Question 2. What is the ratio to the circumference of the diameter of a circle? Pi? Good. Question 3. And question 3 is always that question, you don't want to answer it. You don't want to answer it. Do you think I'm funny? You're hilarious, now bend over. No, seriously, I don't like to beat around the bush, so I stuck it to her. You know, I mean, and I finished up, and I'm a gentleman, and she wanted more. So I decided to finish her off with my hand penises. And yes, I call my fingers hand penises. And no, I still call it finger food. So I really wish that buried treasure came back into style. You know, you just go over a friend's house and you'd be like, dude, I'm gonna take all my shit, put it in a chest, put a map on eBay, people are gonna be able to find my shit. And I thought about that, you know, and I realized that a lot of people would have crappy treasure. Did you dig up somebody's treasure and be like, dude, I found this guy's chest, here we go? Another dead cat. But it's their treasure though. It's their treasure. And then if we did this, which would be great, we'd have all this buried treasure around America, and I could become what I've always wanted to become, a land pirate. So I could drive a golf cart around and dig through people's lawns. It's a fucking fantasy of mine. Bringing it to the real world. So I really wish that I had a Skittles knife, so that when I stab someone, you know, and cradle them in my arms, and as they're dying, I can just be like, taste the rainbow, bitch. Drop it and walk away. Probably run away. So have you ever heard that when a phoenix dies, a new phoenix is reborn from the ashes of that dead phoenix? Have you ever thought about how traumatizing that moment is? Just like your dead parents, you're just like, and it's sad because all phoenixes are orphans. And then what happens, let's say a bear eats a phoenix. A bear eats a phoenix and he takes a dump. And then out of that dump rises feces. But spelled with a PH. Man, that never works. I'm surprised it actually worked. So I was helping this friend move, and I put all her stuff in her car, and she wanted me to go with her, so I sat in her in shotgun, and she sat in my lap, and I had one of those moments, guys, you all have one of those moments, you're like, please don't get a boner right now, please don't get a boner right now, putting a call to God, God, please give me the power to not get a boner right now. And right as I thought that, the driver put on Prince. All those songs. You know, like that music is made to turn people on. Oh, quick side note, I call my dick and balls Prince and the Revolution. Made to turn people on. Here's a quick one. Hands are naked sock puppets. Think about it. Take this stand for a second. Here's my impression of a pretentious... Oh, I hit my hat. Here's my impression. Here's my impression of a pretentious GPS. What do you mean we're not in a car? Thank you. Here's my fucking animal impressions. Here's my bear. I'm a fucking bear! Thank you. Here's my shark impression. I'm a fucking shark! Do you get it? I can't do it while I'm standing up. Maybe you guys don't know animals. Here's my giraffe. I'm a fucking giraffe! Do you guys get that I'm not even trying with this joke at all? It's total bullshit and you love it. Okay, so I made a move on this girl, and she was like, she gave me that excuse, oh, it's complicated. I'm tired of that excuse. I'm so tired of that, you know, like, that's not complicated. Complicated is they're like, oh, I'm seeing somebody else. That isn't complicated. Complicated is like, I can't see you because I've got to be with the man who has the other half of this medallion. That shit is complicated. So I was working for this company called Environment Mass. I was knocking on people's doors and collecting money to protect our drinking water. And I went up to this one house, and right before I knocked on the door, and I heard this woman scream out. Before I could do anything, I knocked on the door. I was just like, my baby is dead! I got money from that woman. It's because I'm a badass. So, do you think that when Spider-Man takes a dump, webs shoot out of his ass?
No.
Who was that? Fuck you! No, who was it? So I can say fuck you directly.
My brother. The guy who set up in PA. Spider-Man's 2099.
Oh, okay. So, he reads the newspaper. And that has to be like terrible for plumbers, you know? Like, 'cause, come on, cleaning webs out of a toilet? No? Maybe you guys don't know Spider-Man? What about when he goes on dates? You know, he gets intimate with a woman, he's just like, I'm sorry, let me pull back. He has to pull back really far because the webs stretch out. Shazam. So I was Facebook chatting this girl. I was like, hey, and she didn't say anything, but she changed her Facebook status to the dicks we don't touch. And I couldn't prove that it was about me, so I changed my Facebook status to the bitches we don't backhand. She can't prove that shit either. So I was in this long distance relationship, and we did a lot of texting, and I want to show you guys some of the texts that this girl sent me. And they're gonna be so out of context for you guys, but I don't really care because I think they're funny, so suck it.
Can I switch so I can catch this?
Okay, these texts from this girl. I like you, comma, please be real. I've looked through every one of your Facebook photos at least thrice, and now I want more. I Facebook stalked you. Do you feel violated yet? I'm not gonna read that one. By the way, comma, what are wet dreams like? I did not know how to answer that. Do you have drinking/anger issues? Moving on. You know, then she got really cutesy. You know, she's like, oh, do you believe in fate? Do you believe, what about destiny? Oh, do you believe in true love? It's just like, oh, you're crushing me with your cuteness. You guys never felt that? Like you've never been crushed by someone's ability to be adorable? Forget it. You don't want to hear any more of these texts anyway. That's what it seems like. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna play you guys a song. Oh yeah, someone's actually gonna use that guitar that's on stage. It's not an accessory. You guys hear that? Yeah, I don't know. Something about me doesn't really trust this. It works. Is that louder? I don't know. I'm just moving shit around now. Just fucking with you guys. Just fucking with you guys. What if I just didn't play guitar right now? What if I just didn't know how to play guitar at the guitar of this show? But you guys would hate me. I don't know. God hates faggot tits. More people coming in. God hates queer dicks. Hey ladies. God hates gay vaginas. Gay vaginas. Vaginas, vaginas. Vaginas that are gay. Vaginas, vaginas. Gay vagina, vagina. Vagina, vagina. Hold on for a second. This isn't working. Ladies in the back who just came in, what are your names? And? Okay. So I was thinking that after the show, three-way? There are 2 seats up here if you want to move up here. Like, I can give you my number. I have a notepad right now. Do you have a pen? I didn't bring a pen. I feel like an asshole. I feel like an asshole right now. I didn't bring a pen. Okay, I'll hit you guys with 2 more jokes. Okay, so I've been thinking a lot about vengeance lately. Vengeance. That's a topic you didn't talk about yet. I know. I'm the one talking. I've been thinking about vengeance. And the problem is that vengeance is too expensive. You know, real vengeance. Like, I don't have the money for a catapult that shoots cheetahs. I really want that. I feel like that'd be ultimate revenge. Just throwing a cheetah at somebody. Okay, here's my last one. Ezra mentioned population control. And I actually heard this fact that an American commits suicide every 6 minutes. And I found out that Japanese people commit suicide more often. And so I decided that we need to pick our shit up a notch. Because, no, seriously, like, the problem is that we don't know how to commit suicide. You know, the Japanese, they have seppuku. We need American ways to commit suicide. And I came up with 3. That's 1 more than 2. First one, hang yourself with an American flag. Classic, it's the fallback if you don't know what to do, if you're not really that creative. Number 2, drown yourself in a bathtub of gravy. America. And number 3, dick slap a grizzly bear. A North American grizzly bear. It doesn't count as a suicide if you don't do it that way. My name is Devine, that's my time. Let's bring back